What is going on, everyone? Choco here, and we are back with more Sky Factory 3, and we're gonna be here for a bit, looks like. Oh, we can get Ender Shards from... Oh, but it has to be from compressed Ender Gravel, which... Nope, not happening. Alright. So I'm gonna need to get an Ender Shard, which apparently is going to require iron and a stick. Well, okay. Actually, I'm going to harvest all that wood out of you guys. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm just going to make a whole stack of that. And then let's go ahead. Whoops, goodoodles. I'm going to go ahead and make a glass cutter. I don't know if this thing has durability in it, but we'll see. And I'm going to go ahead, zip on over, grab myself a handful of ender pearls, zip on back. Actually, I'm going to pick up some clay. Always pick up the clay during this whole thing. And I believe that should be enough to make an ender shard. Cool. And it does, it's just like the quartz knife and all that stuff. It does break down a little bit. And I'm also going to need some redstone. So, get some redstone. Okay. And resonating crystal. I just made so many more that I did not need. That's alright though. And resonator, I'm going to need a block of coal. Was kind of the oddball out there, but we can also arrange for that. Wrong one. Block of coal. Sure. Just take a random bit out. Alright, cool. Take that, make a block, and then make a resonator. Just kidding. Did not pick up redstone. Alright, let's pick up some redstone then, shall we? Alright, so now we have redstone. I should have a healthy heaping full of that stuff, so let's go ahead and make a resonator. And I have no clue what this thing does. Do you require power? Doesn't appear to be. Polished stone turns that lapis is going to turn to lunar reactive dust. Red coal? I don't know what that is. Upgrade base, wireless RF heating coil, redstone glass. What does red coal do? I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, whatever. It looked like it had the same stats as coal did. So I'm kind of confused as to what the benefit of that is, but who knows. Alright, crafting bench. Oh, mother mercy. Log chicken eggs, goodbye. And let me go ahead and say hello to a weighted plate. Actually, we should probably get a whole bunch of these. So, upgrade base, max upgrades. I can do 20, so I want 21 of these bad boys. Okay, so 21 of those should do it. And resonator. I guess the resonator can hang out down here while I try to figure out exactly what else to do with everything. Alright, weighted plates. Okay, so it does require GP. I don't know what GP is. 30-bit cheer. It requires grid power. What the heck is grid power? Alright, hold on. This is, I think it's from extra utilities. Block of demon metal. Alrighty then. There's a sound muffler, which we are definitely going to mess with. Gives GP for adjacent flowing water block. Oh, okay, so the mills. I don't... So I guess you have to use the mills. That's weird. Well, this is kind of a strange... I guess go for the solar panel? Oh, and hey! We're going to be able to use those crystals that we accidentally made. Cool. Oh gosh, what happened here? When your power is just going out nonstop and just you need help. Alright, okay, so we need a mill? Solar panel is obviously the one that I'm going to go for. Oh, you motherless goats. Do I happen to have... Okay, so let's just change that to stone, make these into stone bricks. I just made a whole lot of stone bricks, and then that's going to make some polished stone. Throw that into there. And I guess I'm going to need some lapis. And I'm guessing the lunar one is just the same exact thing except lapis. The weird lapis on the other side. Yep. Alright, cool. So we are going to go ahead, zip on back, get some lapis, come on back, and then should be all she wrote. Okay. And survey says... Throwing that into there. That we can probably make some solar panels. And honestly, we should only really need solar panels. We shouldn't be needing much else. Alright, and then let's just do... I don't know. Alright, grid power, 0 of 3. Great. Resonator. And then... Alright, that's going now. Looking pretty darn good. Grid is overloaded? As in, like, there's too much power? Wait, can I combine these things? Doesn't look like it. Grid is overloaded, okay. If I remove it and then put it back. This is weird. Grid is overloaded? Is it just like it's too much for it to handle? Oh, wait, maybe... Oh. Maybe we need 8. Because it's like 1 per. Maybe we need 8. That's not exactly what I was hoping to have happen, but... Alright, so... Let's see if this helps. So if I just connect this whole system... And I throw this into there, will that work? Yes, okay. Ah, and then that means that this is gonna be rough to do. I don't understand what this power penalty is though. Does it mean I'm gonna have to power my transfer nodes? I really hope that's not the case, because that would be lame as fudge. Alright, so let me take some upgrade bases. Let's throw that into there. Let's try to make an upgrade one. I don't understand what this whole power nonsense is. Well, that seems to be working just fine. I don't understand what it means by the penalty, though. I don't quite understand what the penalty's about. Grid is overloaded. What the fudge? What do you mean it's overloaded? Wait, is the more you make of these, the more it takes? Is that what this means? What? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. This stuff is like magical voodoo witchcraft to me, so I'm just not gonna worry about it at the moment. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna worry about the speed upgrade. Alright, so that's future Choco problem, not current Choco problem. Current Choco doesn't want to worry about this and will not worry about this. Alright, so let's go ahead, put that into there, throw in a whole bunch of this other stuff into there as well. Throw a whole lot of wood, some cobblestone, some more wood, some poop, and some of these other randy dandy things. Alright, cool. I will leave some of this in my inventory, however. Alright, so the more upgrades on your nodes, the more solar panels you need somewhere on your map, not just next to the thing you're powering. Oh, grid power is a universal thing. Well, that's kind of lame. Alright, well, we're gonna have to give this some looking into, I guess. I don't... We're gonna need more grid power. And we're just gonna need to figure that out. 20-bit cheer, that bit of advice was from MooChicken22. Do that 20-bit cheer. Alright, so we're gonna need to... That's really unfortunate. So we probably want to do a whole bunch of water mills. Not right now, obviously, but... That seems like the best way to do that. Gives GP for adjacent flowing water blocks. The higher the level, the more GP. The higher the level, the more GP? What, like an actual water mill? Like, so if I put like a water source that's falling from, I don't know, where? Not gonna worry about it. Future Choco problem. I don't want to get stuck on this because if I start dwelling on it, we're never gonna leave. All right, so we now have a way to get this done. Let's address the power thing now. That's not how you spell wireless. Wireless RF transmitter. That also is not going to be what I want. I want something to transmit power. Okay, perhaps that isn't the right way to go about it. Refine storage probably isn't it either. Ender IO, I guess, would be the one that would probably most likely have it. What does it say? Oh, Tessie. I miss you, Tessie. Tessie, please come back. It was at this particular point that I really, really felt how badly I missed Tessie. Tessie is... Wow. It was even worth all that weird stuff we had to do, man. It's just... What's it? Transfer. Translocator, maybe? This is the one. Items, fluids, and power wirelessly across any distance in between dimensions. So this is the one I wanted. Alright, so we're going to need Ender Crystal, an octadic capacitor, electrical steel, some form of fused quartz, and an Ender Resonator, which is going to require this. to get Enderman heads every time? That's crazy! That's super expensive. There's gotta be another way to do that. There's just gotta be. Oh my gosh. That's an Enderman head every single time? Is there a way to make Enderman heads? No, you can't even make them. You can use them to build crap, but... Okay, it's alright, Choco. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Maybe you'll get through this. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna get through this. What? Okay, it only consumes 5 RF per tick. Okay, so hold on. Let's slow our roll a little bit here. It only requires 5 RF a tick. This thing is basically dead to me anyways. Maybe this doesn't have to be entirely just pain and suffering. Maybe this can be partially pain and suffering. Hopefully. So let's sleep away the night. Let's see if a solar panel will work. We may actually end up needing... Oh no, this is gonna... This is the start of bad times. I can feel it. Okay, so that actually is powering it up just fine. It's actually powering it up faster than it can consume. I don't know how well this will eventually end up going, but it is working, right? So that's okay. So we are getting compressed cobblestone. That's going to be a-okay. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that too terribly much now. Because of the rate at which things process, I'm not too concerned. We may end up having to make more auto compressors, but that's not going to be a really big deal. We're going to have to make ender chests though. Almost positive we're going to have to make ender chests as well, which is unfortunate. Dang. All right. So I'm going to need, so that's going to make the cobblestone. I'm going to need something to make it into gravel. Oh, no. Ender chest. All right. What? Oh, wait. These are, that's like the different colored ender chests. No, I know there are ender chests. Don't you hide from me. Dadgummit, ender chests. I will find you. What are you? The one we saw was an example of it. Ender storage. All right, ender storage. Where are you, buddy? All right, ender storage. Apparently, ender storage is not going to be all that great. What? Hello? Oh, okay, and you just have to, okay, so it's written as one thing, but it does, okay, never mind. Never mind, we're good. I'm gonna need blaze rods, I'm gonna need wool. I'm gonna need wool, okay. I'm gonna need ender pearls, I'm going to need obsidian. Obsidian being probably the one that's gonna be the most obnoxious of the bunch to get. Weird. Blood magic. Stores raw life essence. Yeah, that does look... That sounds and looks appealing right now. Not gonna lie. Alright, then... Let me go swoop over. We're gonna need some end up pearls. Or not end, well, we are gonna need end pearls, but what I meant to say was we're gonna be needing some of that good old-fashioned iron. Blaze rods, ender pearls, wool. So I'm gonna probably need to say hello to the string chicken and the blaze rod chicken, actually. Both these guys will probably be helpful. I don't think they've restocked enough, though. String has definitely restocked enough. Alright, so let's go ahead, toss these nerds away. And, okay, off to the races we go, I guess. Oh, God. I don't know if you could tell, but I just went through a very emotional experience whenever I saw that we had to do all that stuff. It's just so... Sky Factory 3 is actually, I think, legitimately harder than it ever was before. Alright, white is going to be our official cobblestone buddy. Alright. So we got wool in there now. What am I... Oh. What am I missing? Choco is not really all there. Whoopee 14, 18-month Resubmarino. Nice. Thank you very much for the resub. Oh man. Alright. We're gonna need lava, actually. Wow, these things actually produce lava really quickly. Okay, break this down. Okay, that should handle our obsidian needs for the moment. Obsidian. Alright, so let's try it one more time. Okay, we have 2 ender chests now. And they stack. Nice. Actually, that is pretty nice that these things can stack. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so let's assume that that is all fine and dandy. Transfer node for this bad boy. Little pipe. Okay, so that's gonna just create a whole lot of everything for us. So while this creates compressed cobblestone and this moves it to here, we're gonna then need to access this compressed cobblestone actually, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. It'll be easier this way. I was trying to think to myself, like, maybe what we could do was, maybe what we could do is we could do it so the compressed cobblestone comes in, it fills in as much as it can, it fills in as much as it can. Gravel then hopefully is overproducing. Gravel then sends over some of its stockpile to both sieving and compressing again. Not compressing again, we have to compress anyways, but compressing and then hammering. Yeah, hammering into sand and so on and so forth, but it's going to be easier just to have a giant source of cobblestone and everything just working from cobblestone. We'll know where problems are a lot faster. Alright, so let's say connection point item, connection point item. So let's say that's where it is. And then I have a little transfer node that's like happy, ready to go. And then, oh no, even this is going to be, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Can I put it on top? Yes. Yes, okay, that is working. Alright, so if I do it this way, that's currently compressed cobble. I need an auto hammer. I just need to make the proof once. Once I've done it once, I can do it again a million times. It's not a big deal. But I need to actually do this once again. We've done this before, obviously, so I'm sure some people are having some flashbacks to some not so fond memories of us doing this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know why I threw that back in. And then auto compressed hammer, make that bad boy. Throw that back into there. Weighted slates, just need 2. And then auto compressed hammer, just like that. I'm going to need another compressor though. So, going to need 2 of those bad boys. Throw that into there. And a compressor. Awesome. Alright, so the compressor doesn't require a lot of energy. The other stuff I'm not too sure about. I feel like the other things actually do take up quite a bit of energy, but I'm not sure. I know that once you add in efficiency and stuff, it gets a little bit crazy. This consumes 40 RF per tick. And I don't think it will go any faster if you give it more items. I think it just kind of cruises along. So, we'll have to see. I guess we could just make giant towers. Why have I never done that before? Why didn't I just make giant towers of these things? Oh my god, that would have been so much easier. How did I never think about making it vertically? Right? There's no reason not to do it vertically, is there? Yeah, no. This is bull shrimp. No. We're doing, yeah, we're gonna, no. No. just a whole bunch of no. Alright, so I'm gonna stick that on there as if that's gonna be, so this would be where the compressor goes. Right? So that's gonna be a compressor right there. And then, yeah, just, we're gonna need one more. Okay, we're gonna need, sorry. Still not used to being able to recover whenever I fall. I just thought I just fell to my death again. But I am going to need more of you. I need more chests. Chest. Alright, so if I make a whole bunch of you, and then, okay, 64 chests. Good. And if I do this, and I do transfer, no. Alright. So, okay, hold on. So, first off, break that off. Get that out of the way. Cover that as well. Break this down. Can change the frequency by reckoning with the dye. Well, thankfully we have all the colored dyes too then. So this actually may end up being better than what we had before, honestly. Right. Hammer. And then transfer node, transfer pipe. Ender chest. Oh, and the workflow on this is going to look so much better. Alright. And then there is all that. Now, of course, the glaring issue with this is powering the thing. That is going to be, hands down, the biggest issue that we have. Let's investigate solar panels again. Excuse me. Oh wait, no, we can't even do solar panels. They're not gonna have a direct line of sight to the sky because they're gonna cover each other. Oh god. Okay, so we need to have some way to move RF. We need to move RF easily between locations. Ideally, what would happen is our big reactor would be able to power all this stuff, right? That would be the ideal situation. Oh man. All right. Let's look at our options here. Loot generator. okay. Wind turbine, maybe? And also, someone just said flux point and flux plug. Oh no. Don't tell me you're made of death. Obtained by burning redstone? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Will this work? Will this work? So obviously that is not a huge issue. The plug. What? 100-bit cheer. Put a solar panel on each different side, says Metal Wolf. Yeah, but they're gonna have to be really strong solar panels then, because I can't put 4. 4 is just so I don't have to do a whole bunch of other stuff. But hold on, let me look into this. So they said flux point and flux plug, right? So these are the only 2 things I need. And the flux block is not too bad. Flux core is not the worst either. The obsidian just keeps coming back to haunt us, and it's really obnoxious. I think obsidian legitimately is gonna be one of the first things that we automate. I can't stand the fact that we need obsidian all the time. It's actually driving me a little bit crazy. All right, so that's the flux option. Wind turbine. Wind. So how does this work? Is this a multi-block structure? Windy garden? What? That's funny. It looks like you just have to make a whole bunch of things. Okay, so tough fabric. Can't you make obsidian with water and lava in a crafting table? I didn't think you can do that with the eggs. I will try that right now, because if that's the case, then life became a whole heck of a lot easier. No. Unfortunately not. Okay. So what's going to end up happening here? I'm going to need... God, that's going to take forever. But it would be the best solution if we could make that flux stuff. And it'll also guarantee that I understand how this is all going to work. We only need, in terms of flux, we only actually need one thing to send the energy. So we only need one plug, and we're just going to need a whole bunch of points. So hopefully not the world's worst thing. We're going to need a whole lot of these, though. So we need to burn some redstone. I'm gonna need some eyes of ender. Let's start by just making one. Let's see what one is like, and let's see how I feel about it after that. So let me take the stone out of there. Need some redstone. Alloy smelter. Get that bad boy cooking. And I am out of coal in there, so let me go replenish that. Okay, some more coal for our little Stirling generator friend who's just plugging along, doing its best. Alright, so that's going to create a whole bunch of flux, and then obsidian. But we have this stuff for it. Okay, so we have the beginnings of things. We have a whole bunch of beginnings of things. Where we need to inherently go is we need to make the farming stations for magical crop, the mystical agriculture. So we're gonna skip Tinkers actually, because once I get obsidian, life improves actually vastly. Because I'm also gonna need obsidian to make the plates to make them the tools unbreakable anyhow. So we're one way or the other. We're going to have to this. We're going to have to go into this direction. Oh, I am not looking forward to this. I am not looking forward to this at all. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh, how nice of you to grow up. And I lagged. Hello, friends. Alright, let's see, how are we doing in the power for this? Are we still doing okay? Oh, it stopped during nighttime. Okay, so it's not strong enough to keep it going throughout the night. It will not survive night cycles. I don't want to do this. Okay. I'm being such a big baby about this. I'm sorry, guys. I just really dislike having to do obsidian farming. Obsidian farming is not my favorite. You know what? Actually, truth be told, why even bother doing it this way? Let's do this a different way. Why is that one block super spooky no matter what? Okay, whatever. And a water chicken. Part way with your eggs. Alright, and then let's go make ourselves a little bit of a cobble. Not what I meant to do. I need some more cobblestone, so let me go quickly grab some from up here. Let me just go ahead and jump down. Just like that. We are in good shape. Alright, let's just break that down. Okay, fill that up, fill this up, and fill this up. Okay, and now we just have to line the outside like so. Nope. Alrighty. And then one water egg. Do the work of evil, and then should just be able to do because we can not vein mine because I forget what the actual name of the new thing is called, but because we can do that, I can just do this, circle around like a little nerd, and we can break them all at one shot. Alrighty, and then I don't know. Do I have any? No. It's just gonna be spooky forever. Alright. Go ahead, break this bad boy up, and we now have ourselves a good bit of obsidian. 40 obsidian. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. This is gonna This is gonna help simplify things. We could probably also automate the barrel stuff, but I really don't want to start looking into that because that just sounds like a bad idea for me. Alright, so I just need to get myself, well, actually, let's just start with this. Whatever, it's fine. It's good. I would like some more torches, though. So let me get some sticks. And then let's get some sticks. Let's get some coal. And then let's have them mingle around and do torchies down there, because I don't want things spawning down there after all. Alright, so now we have a weird little underbelly to our structure, which never existed before, but that's going to be our kind of randy-dandy thing for making things. Flux core. Oh, and I also needed blaze powder, and I also need ender pearls. So this we don't need nearly as much of. I need a stack of ender pearls and 16 magma thingies. So... okay, so ender pearls are a-okay. And I got an achievement. I think each of these turns into... yep, okay, so we actually have the perfect amount. So now we just slap these two together, get Eyes of Ender, and then we go ahead and make ourselves our first bit of flux cores. 44 seems a little bit on the excessive side. So I'm just going to do 20, and then I'm going to do the flux plug first, which is going to require this. So flux block 1, and then flux plug. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad. It was actually not too terrible. And then flux plug, I'm just going to go ahead and slap this on to here. Okay, and then our buffer is full, actually, which is kind of neat. Cyanide, I'm going to have to manually dispose of this for now. Eventually, we'll get this all automated, so don't stress if you're like, Choco, what's going on? Why are we like plebs again? We're going to be okay. We're going to get through this just fine. Although, admittedly, I'm kind of confused as to why this is blue at the bottom. Weird. Why is it blue at the bottom? Oh, there it goes. All right, it was just the cyanide that was there. All right, so this is, oh, please select network. Click create a new network from above. Holy smackerels, what the fudge is this? What? Okay. Main energy line. Like, what is this? The fudge? I need like a college degree to use this thing. What the derp? Alright, so I think we had, what, 3 different elements that need to be powered in there? Yep. So we have 3 different elements that need to be powered in there. I'm going to now make the flux points, which receive the energy. I actually made exactly what I needed for this too, which is kind of fancy, but flux point. Alright, cool. So we have 3 flux points now. If this works, awesome. If it does not work, I will probably scream a little bit. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Did I choose the network? No, I have not selected the network yet. Main energy line. Done. Yes! This is so much better. And truth be told, this is actually really cool. I like this. It's really compact. It's not big at all. It's actually like a... That's crazy. Okay. So this is now working. This is good. This is good. So this is all happening. This is going by rather slowly. This is compressing them as I get them, and then this little friend of ours is going to go ahead and sieve out. Now you may be wondering to yourself, like, okay, Choco, you did all this work, but what I don't understand is, like, you didn't create a storage thing, and we're not doing that on purpose. We don't... Why are you all waving your arm? You're all waving your arms. Okay. That's weird. That is that's really strange. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna ask questions. We're just gonna accept that it's just the way the world is and just move on. Diamond hammers. We are gonna probably want to get in there. I might have to manually do that for a while. I don't know if we're ever gonna really get that truly automated because that seems kind of excessive. Because I think we want it to be like enchanted and stuff. So that's whatever. But now that we've done the prototype once, we can do this again. It will take some time, but now that we've seen this work, we know that, hey, it's gonna work just fine. Just like that, we were already getting some of this good old-fashioned stuff and all that goodness. Awesome! And now we have one last thing that we need to do together before we really get this underway. Actually, is that true? Hold on. Look at the mesh. Alright, so flint, what do you give me? If I break down sand... Iron, what do you give me? Ender gravel, soul sand. Prosperity shard is at 7 drop per 8% chance. 16% chance with a diamond one. Alright, so these are all string meshes. I do want to set up the... Should be diamond right here, right? So this would be gravel, this would be sand, this would be dust. So I want to set up one more together with you guys, and then that'll probably be for the episode. I'm going to work on my own time and get this all populated because I don't think anyone wants to watch that, because that's going to take quite some time because I don't have a good way to get obsidian. Is actually the big choker here is the obsidian. Again. But he's getting really, really old, so I'm gonna go ahead and also just reaffirm my commitment. Whenever it comes time, you can be fairly sure that the first thing that we're gonna end up building will probably end up being the dadgum thingamabobber. We're gonna probably end up doing obsidian mystical agriculture. So that will be the very first thing that we end up doing with our whole farming capability. So be aware, that's where we're heading. That's the direction we're heading into. That's going to be what we're kind of aiming for. Alright, then. Okay. Obsidian there, and actually, you know what? This is a neat enough place that I think it actually is kind of neat looking, isn't it? It's just like a random underbelly, this nice little pond with the ability of also making lava for me, or not lava, but obsidian. All right, so obsidian, done and done, and it's gonna look really, really odd, actually. I mean, it's not gonna look well. It's gonna look a little bit odd, but I think it's gonna look odd in a cool way, so to speak. Alright, so I'm going to need compressors. I'm going to need one for gravel, one for sand, and then one for dust. So I'm going to need 3 of them in total. Oh, lordy. Okay, so let's just do it this way. And then I don't need quite that many, I don't think, but, well, I mean, obviously not that many, but we are going to just do that just for the sake of doing it. Auto compressor, I just need 3 for now. I'm also going to need auto hammers. I'm going to need a whole bunch of these nerds. This part is going to be the part that could maybe get me stressed out. So diamond hammer. Lord knows what's going on here. Let's throw the coal into there. Let's throw the flux into there actually as well. Why not? Clay. I'll even throw the stone into there. let's just organize my inventory a little bit because it's getting a little bit of that messy side. Okay, organize. I forget I can do that anywhere. You can tell I'm starting to get worn down a little bit. I'm starting to get a little bit worn down. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool beans, and then make that into a compressed diamond hammer, and then I just need actually a couple of those. I just made a lot more than I bargained for, but that's okay because we have plenty of iron storage. All right, auto compressed hammer, that is all looking good. I'm gonna need so I'm gonna need a break from cobble to gravel and gravel to sand, and then sand to dust. So if that would be if I had to do the full sweep. Oh, I only need 2 compressors. I did this as if I was doing dust, but it should be 3 hammers, right? So from cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, and then sand to dust. So there should be 3 total that I need. I'm only gonna need 2 for what we're doing today. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Although eventually I'm gonna have to do all of them, which is gonna be all kinds of fun. Auto compressed hammer. All right, cool. And then I believe all the transfer nodes I need. I'm also gonna need to make another ender chest, actually. All right, ender chest. Where are you, friend? I need the cool looking one. There you are. Okay, another ender chest, just like that. Take our cobblestone here. So this should be sandy. Then I'm just gonna build that up. It's gonna have to be a fair ways up. Alrighty, so step by step, I am gonna need more transfer nodes than this, actually. Transfer node. Okay, transfer pipe. Okay. Break that down to that, and then just make some transfer pipes. And that should be more than sufficient for now. Whoop. All right. So we have ourselves compressor to go into that, hammer to go into that, compressor to go into that, hammer to go into that, and then ender chest to feed into that. So okay. Okie dokie. So now that is all fed into there. Whoop. Hello? Hi? Could you cooperate, please? Alright. Alright, cool. So that is now all taken care of. I believe I can just... I'm really hoping that it does not break everything. Okay, good. So that should take care of this. So let's go over it. Cobble, gravel, or cobble, gravel, compressed gravel, sand, compressed sand, and then going to be working that. So that should all be good. Now we just need to power it, and then that'll be the proof in the pudding. Because all the dust is going to require another compressed hammer, another compressor, and that literally is all we need to do. Which isn't actually nearly as bad as I thought it would be, which is cool. That's cool by me. That's fine. Fine with that. All right. I'm going to need flux point. All right. And I have none of these materials? Are you kidding? No. Did I have none left? Oh, well, I just made 36 cores. Well, that happened. let's just make a bunch of those, and then... Surprisingly went really well. Alright, bang, 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 bang. I even have some extras to boot. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn these all on. Mushu, awaken. It is I! Choco, summon the wrong guy. No. Alright, so that is now going to run and gun all fine and dandy. Bless up, my friends. Bless up. Although I'm getting a little bit concerned that that's saying that this is spooky. Mild concern about that. I don't think anything would spawn there. I don't know how that would all work, but we'll see. Alright, so that's breaking that down. This is compressing. And already we got ourselves a hard worker right here. That's going to be broken down. And already we have some of that being broken down. Prosperity shard for the boys. Maybe you want to be cool. Oh, prosperity. One prosperity shard. One prosperity shard? I mean, I guess whenever we did Heavy Civet, it didn't give us multiple, but I'm confused. I'm confused. Why is it only giving us one per? It's acting like it's a regular sieve, isn't it? Am I missing something here? All right, whatever. At least it's running. I don't really quite understand why it's only giving me one per. I thought it was supposed to give me a batch per. But maybe it isn't supposed to give me a batch per. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so that means that I can do the rest of this on my own. That's just going to be a lot of grinding going back and forth between my lava chickens. I probably should hatch some and probably gather up lava. Because that's going to have to be the primary way that I do this. Unfortunately. Wrong pen. Yeah, alright, so this will end up being what we have to do. It's just going to have to be the way it is. We're going to have a bunch of these random little totem structures that are going to be built into the sky, and we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening with it. But all in all, good stuff. I am going to probably populate this on my own time, so we expect this whole operation to be complete, because I don't really feel it'd be fair to make you guys watch through all of that, because this is really, once we've proven how to do it, it's just a matter of repeating the process. Repeating the process is not going to yield anything too new besides me losing my sanity very slowly, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. If you do want to see that, we have plenty of other videos where I do that. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are going to be on our way to doing, Lord in heaven, we're going to be doing Ender IO next time, probably, to get the Z Splicer, or C Slicer, whatever it is. And then that's going to lead into the farming episodes. That will probably also take a while. And we're going to get the obsidian done first. Absolutely flippin' going to do that first. So we're going to get that done. That should also give a chance that we can utilize growth crystals. Growth crystals should become much easier now, because I can amass a whole lot of this stuff over time. It may not happen immediately, but we can amass a whole bunch of that, and that in turn helps feed to create more. And the growth crystals themselves, I don't know if these tier 2 crystals are going to be things that I can stack if they work in that area underneath. If they do, awesome. If not, meh. I'm going to probably have to do a little bit of research on that, but failing that, we may have to go back to the old version where we just put like 9 million of these in one area and then just hope for the best. I have no idea how that's going to grow. I don't actually remember it growing all that quickly. But we don't necessarily need it to be instant growth, so perhaps we'll be okay with growth crystal tier 2s, because it's just going to passively increase how much we farm, right? So it's not ideal, but at the same time, I think it'll be fine. But anyways, that should be it, guys. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure that this friend of ours is also doing okay. All right, and this RF consumption is 5 per tick. That should be okay. What I'm going to need to do is, I think all that needs to happen is I need to sleep a couple more times, and this will outstrip the amount of power this is consuming. It'll slowly, very, very, very slowly lose some energy over time, but it should be that 8 RF per tick, you're generating an extra 3. You're going to end up going down 2 during that time, 2 per tick sort of, but then it should even out more or less. As long as I sleep every now and then, this should tide us over for a good while. It should tide us over for a good while there, and that should be fine. So anyways, that should be all A-okay. I could put a generator here, but I don't really think it's necessary. Ah, to heck with it. Why not? Oh. I'm like, that was anticlimactic. Hey, look at that. It's already full. And actually, since even though I already did the outro, I'm going to do one more thing with you guys real quick, just so you guys are familiar, because on the YouTube side of things, you may not have seen this yet in its full form. So these chickens are continuing gathering yellorium. They are not producing it fast enough for it to be a super steady thing, but they are producing it quick enough that, you know, we're not going to be running out of yellorium anytime soon at the current consumption that we are hitting. So that is the big deal. That is the big takeaway from that. But all right, anyways, guys, have a wonderful, safe day. Take care, and